Is that good?
Thank you. Thank
Okay.
you. Appreciate that.
No problem. Good evening, District 300. My name is Anna Tully, and I currently have 2 children that attend Hampshire Elementary. I'm going to do my best not to get emotional during the speech, but as all of us here, we are here for our children. And like any other parents in this room, I feel very passionate about my children and advocating for them as they are 9 and 7 years old. So let's start from the beginning of my story. Just a little background on my kids. My 9-year-old currently has an IEP at HES. So he has struggled with school from day one. Now, add these last 2 years, and he has multiple grade levels behind. Can you blame him? I mean, he has a speech delay. How do you expect a child to learn a combined letter sound without seeing mouth movement? Yes. My 7-year-old, who is a very active little boy and at 2 years ago loves school. I mean, technically, he hasn't had only 1 good year at HES, but if you ask him, that was his best year ever. He thinks his teachers, he has a problem with wearing the mask, and he thinks his teachers don't like him. And he has a very hard time with the mask on. But now let's get down to the problems as this district has created for my family. My 9-year-old has been in close contact 3 times this year. 3 times. Every time this has happened, instead of you guys actually giving me solid facts of what's happening about the quarantine effect or the amount of close contact that actually do get ill with COVID, you guys throw your legal counsel on me. The district gives me legal counsel and denies access to school and tells my son he has to quarantine for 5 to 10 days. Even healthy, no test to stay program is available either. So my healthy child has to stay home for 5 to 10 days, now losing valuable educational instruction, and I have to miss work. I know you've heard it all, right? So let's get down to the nitty gritty of what happened today. Today, February 8th, my son masked, but is still allowing kids to choose to be a part of the school. Our district today decided to segregate my child refusing a mask. Do you know what segregation is? Did you hear that word? Segregation. Let me go over the definition for you real quick. The action or state of setting someone or something apart from the other people or things being set apart. But the district decided to word it differently so it sounded better, called it an alternative setting. But let me tell you, it was clear cut today that you segregated my kids for refusing to wear masks. A piece of cloth the scientists are now telling us are void and don't work. Today went as far as denying my child recess time outside like the rest of his peers. My 9-year-old didn't receive any minutes from his IEP. Neither of my children received any educational instruction today, denying them the basic rights of education. But this district promises that they will follow.
Thank you very much. Our next speaker, number 12, Christina. Don't. You're going to be out of order. You're going to be out of order. I'm warning. Are we ready, ma'am? Please. Thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate that. I just want to remind folks, I understand you're performing for TV and everything. I get that. But please, I will find you out of order, sir. Sir, that's it. Remove him. He's done. He's done. He's done. Our next speaker